We are here in building 32, which is where our Chamber B is, one of the vacuum chambers we have here at Johnson Space Center that's rated to be used by humans. One of the ways that we simulate space here on Earth. And with us we've got Christina Enchondo, who is the test director for some tests we've been doing with the Z1 spacesuit that we have here behind us and the Suitport. Thanks so much for joining us, Christina.
Thank you for having me.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Good, good. So obviously we're not at vacuum, but we are in a vacuum chamber. Why don't we start there? Tell us what a vacuum chamber kind of does and why we would do a test in it.
Okay, well, we use the vacuum chambers to simulate space. During a test, we would remove all the air inside the chamber, reducing the pressure inside, just to give us a feel for that, the environment of space. Mm-hmm. And there are multiple reasons why we would want to test in space. One, we want to make sure that our hardware will survive the environment of space, and also for being able to get a feel for the suit and how it would operate in a space-like environment.
So okay, let's kind of go one piece at a time here. Z1 suit.
This is the Z1 suit.
New suit we're designing for exploration,
yes.
Right? So we want to do different things when we go into future exploration. On the space station, you use your hands a lot for exploration. If you're going to, say, an asteroid or Mars, you would be walking around a lot. And that requires different spacesuits. So we're working on a new design. And then we also, part of the design is that it would be incorporated with a Suitport. And tell us a little bit about a Suitport. What does that do?
Well, the Suitport is the interface between your space vehicle and the exploration suit. So the Suitport allows you to quickly get into the suit and be ready for exploring.
Mm-hmm. So right here, it looks it's kind of against a wall, but in real life, in the future, it would be on the end or on the outside of a vehicle, a rover or a spaceship of some sort.
That's right.
This will be hanging off the back outside while the crew, the astronauts, are inside. And then they can open this part up, right? And then climb in from the back.
Yes, there's a hatch on the other side. So you would open the hatch, get inside, close the hatch, and then the volume inside is equalized with the outside environment, and that allows you to detach from the Suitport and begin exploring.
Okay. And let's see, we were talking earlier about vacuum. Obviously on the outside in space, this part where we are now would be at a vacuum, but inside it would be at a little bit lower air pressure than we have on the space station. That's about sea level. It'd be lower because it's smaller volume, we can keep it lower, and then this is at the same air pressure, which makes it quicker. We don't have to do a pre-brief protocol like you've probably seen for spacewalks if you watch NASA TV, right?
Right.
Okay, so tell us how the tests work. What have y'all been having done here?
What have we been doing this week? So this is a different design of Suitport. So a couple of months ago, we were testing a Suitport design that had clamps on it, and they were actuated by a motor. This Suitport design does not use a motor. It uses airbags and flippers. And so it's been working very well. In order to undock from the Suitport, we'll put air into these airbags, and the flippers would rotate into the undocked position, releasing the subject. So we've been kind of practicing that, evaluating the Suitport, and at the same time evaluating the suit itself. So the test subjects would actually release from the Suitport, come out, bend over, see if they could adjust their boots, and turn around, inspect their Suitport, make sure everything's okay, and practice redocking to the Suitport.
Okay, so you've had, I guess, engineers and astronauts
on
the other side of this wall?
Yes, yes. Inside the suit, we've had engineering test subjects as well as crew.
Okay, and they climb in, and like you said, just kind of do the lever to release themselves and walk away, and then basically redo it and get back out.
Yes.
So, and that helps you just make sure that this idea of the Suitport works, and
yes, it's to demonstrate pressurized donning of the suit for one. So during the test, the chamber is at reduced pressure, creating a pressure differential across the suit. So the test subject would don a pressurized suit. So we're evaluating how well that works, because it's different than what we do now. And the other part of the evaluation is to just evaluate the docking and undocking of the Suitport in the pressurized suit.
So right now the suit is not pressurized.
The suit is not pressurized.
How is it different when it is?
It gets stiffer. It'll start inflating like a balloon as we reduce the pressure.
And so that's something you really can't test outside of a vacuum chamber, right?
That's right.
And you want to know how that's going to work before you go into space and have to do it for the first time.
Definitely.
But everything's going well so far?
It is. It's been going very well. We're very excited. We've had 2 test subjects come through this week, and we expect 3 more next week.
And I think this is kind of the final milestone of the year for y'all, right?
Yes.
And
Yes, it is.
kind of all of your work's been leading up to proving that the Suitport works, and we think that it does.
Right. Yes, it
So
is.
hopefully we'll be seeing that in the future as we move out beyond low Earth orbit.